Hey guys, so I'm sure we all remember that one episode where Chloe was set off in a private jet to never be seen again, but what if I told you Chloe's not exactly gone forever? So in this episode, I'll be talking a little about why Chloe will make a return in the new Miraculous Season to help out Lila. Now, a little disclaimer, don't take anything I say seriously, because most of what I say is just me yapping about stuff that'll probably never happen, but it is fun to think about, and if it does come true, then I will take full credibility for it, and I'll say it to the beginning, I'll say it to the end that I, came up with it, but if it's terribly wrong, I never made this video. Not once. I never said anything. This video will probably go down if I'm terribly wrong. Anyways, now that we got out the way, let's get into the video. So I want to talk a little about Chloe's character, as I feel like it's going to be really important for making my point. So I'm sure we all know how Chloe's character development went. So Chloe started off as a typical mean girl that everyone disliked, and she was just doing very devious things and just making people dislike her and, being a mean girl and such. But towards the middle of Miraculous, she started to have some sort of character development. When she became Queen Bee, she started to shift her character a little bit, and she was slightly becoming a better person. I'm definitely not saying she was a good person, but I was saying she's on the road. She was on the road to being a good person. Again, not a good person, but you got what I mean. And basically, she was doing all this good stuff. I mean, she was helping out Ladybug, and to defeat the Kumsai's villains. And it was like she was turning over a new leaf, and she was becoming a good person until she wasn't. A little after Chloe's development, I guess Ladybug betrayed her in a way by telling her that she can't be Queen Bee anymore since she gave up her identity, and Chloe felt really betrayed by this and ended up resenting Ladybug when she was a really big fan of Ladybug. Now, I really disliked how they threw away her complete character, because she had one of the most iconic moments in Miraculous when she resisted the kumatization. I'm sure we all remember that.
No, Hawkmoth! I am a superheroine! I am Queen Bee! Ladybug will come and get me when she needs me! I will never join you!
But honestly, that was one of the coolest scenes of Miraculous. I'm really mad that they threw away her character like that, but I guess it was bound to happen. But towards the end of the season, Chloe had this horrible character shift. I mean, she was a really bad person. I mean, she was the one who pretty much made Marinette become the new Guardian by helping out Hawkmoth, and basically set up a whole chain of events, and Chloe's character just went downhill. And again, when she finally left to never be seen again, Marinette told her off before leaving, and this will be significant in a moment, and I'll explain why later. But basically, Chloe just left and had this whole horrible character development. But when Chloe returns, she's gonna team up with Lila, and let me explain why. So I'm pretty sure when Chloe comes back, she's not gonna be a very good person. She's most likely gonna end up having some really hatred in her heart, just absolutely has it out for a lot of people. And just like Lila, I think she'll have some horrible motivations to go against Ladybug. Now, the reason I say they'll most likely be a team is because let's think about it for a bit, okay? So Ladybug has this whole team of superheroes, and it's just against Lila. And of course, Lila is incredibly smart and probably Lila pretty much outsmarts all of them, but Ladybug and Cat Noir. So I don't think she really needs the help. But seeing how Miraculous is, she'll most likely lose a lot of times. And towards the end of the season, things start to happen, and a big fight goes off towards the end of the season, and I think this is where Chloe will come in. Now let me break it down on why it makes sense. So as you may know, Chloe hates Marinette because Marinette is Marinette, I guess. We're not exactly sure the true reason why she hates Marinette, but she just dislikes Marinette, and especially seeing how Marinette told her off towards when she was leaving, I think this just built up a deep hatred for Marinette. And she also hates Ladybug because, as I said earlier, I guess Ladybug betrayed her in a way, and she just ended up hating her completely. Now, this also aligns with Lila. So Lila hates Marinette because, she was the one to expose her for her entire lies, and she just has this built-up hatred for her. And Lila also hates Ladybug because, well, she wants Miraculous, and she just hates Ladybug. Now, honestly, this makes sense for them to collide together, and if you also recall, they both had something with Adrian. I mean, Chloe was pretty much obsessed with Adrian, and Lila also had something with Adrian. She wanted, she basically saw Adrian as this popular machine, and hanging out with him would just boost her overall credibility, and Chloe just liked Adrian because, he's famous too. So I think they both had similar goals, and their character personalities kind of align with each other. in this aspect for hatred for Marinette and like for Adrian, kind of like. Well, not really like anymore, but you get what I mean. But what really set the deal for me of them becoming having an alliance is, if you recall, when Lila revealed that she was Cerise and took off her wig, you know, the thing that Mata put on screen.
Who is this? The war is only just starting. Be ready.
Now, I know their goals are going to be very differently. We know that Lila just wants some Miraculous from Ladybug and Cat Noir for her wish, but what exactly would be Chloe's goal? So let's talk about it a little. So I think Chloe's goal is going to be filled with jealousy, as there's a new Queen Bee, which is Zoe, which is also going to start a little rivalry between Chloe and Zoe. Now, I know she doesn't know her identity, but I feel like this is still just going to set up some type of rivalry between Chloe and Zoe, and I feel like Chloe's just going to dislike her cousin a lot and just have it out for her. But also, I feel like it's just gonna be revealed for whatever reason. This is just like a big hunch, but I feel like it's gonna be revealed that Chloe's gonna find out that Zoe has a Miraculous, and she's gonna have some bad jealousy issues and hate Ladybug even more for giving it to her own cousin. So originally, I thought that Lila would help Chloe get the Bee Miraculous back so they can team up, but that didn't really make sense, and the Bee Miraculous can only do so much. So it got me thinking, what exactly is Lila good at? Deception. So I think that Lila is gonna have Chloe like come back and be like this good person that turned over a new leaf and try to be friends with everyone and show people that she changed, but in reality she's really evil and she's just lying to everyone to eventually betray them in the end. And I feel like this will be a direct ploy to try to get Ladybug to realize that she's a good person, and maybe even try to get closer to Ladybug to try and reveal her identity, but in the process, and most likely, Chloe's gonna end up finding out about a lot of other people's identities, and especially not Ladybug and Cat Noir's, because, you know, they're Ladybug and Cat Noir, they're the best at keeping their identities. But as for everyone else, I'm not sure about that. Now, when exactly will Chloe come back? I'm thinking that she'll come back towards the end of the season, because as I said before, most things start to take place towards like the season finale, and this builds up this like huge like battle between the two, like evil versus good, and that's usually what happens at the end of each season. So I think that's exactly when Chloe will make her appearance and basically just like reveal that she's like horrible and that she wants to like take the Miraculous, and she's working with Lila. And most likely you're also thinking like, why would Lila actually tell Chloe her identity? And this is because I feel like Lila has this sense of trust for Chloe, but like not in like a good friend way, but in a way of like they're both evil. Because again, like I said before, the episode being my proof, the way they were working together, Lila obviously recognizes Chloe's strengths and how good she is at making people do what she wants, and Lila's gonna like this, and she's gonna make her team up with her. So let me like break it down a little bit more. So basically, Chloe will come back towards the end of the season, or maybe not even end of season, maybe mid-season, or who knows, maybe even early season, but most likely late season. And honestly, I think she will 100% coming back. No way that she would just throw away her character like that, which I wouldn't be surprised if they do, but we all know that she will come back, and I think she'll come back worse than ever, and maybe even be the reason why Lila wins. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have this video that you should go watch. Don't worry, I'll wait. You should go watch it. Just go watch it. Anyways, what I'm really interested in though is your opinion. So let me know what you think might happen in the new Miraculous season, and if you think Chloe will come back and what exactly she will do when she comes back. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, please drop a subscribe and even a like. And of course, before any of that, please make sure to comment down your thoughts, as you guys have incredible thoughts. And like even last video, you guys were just like coming out with these amazing theories. I absolutely love to hear it. So please make sure to comment down below. And again, if you haven't subscribed, do it. Like do it now. Like right now. Like I see some of you watching the videos and not subscribing. Subscribe like right now. Like that helps out a bunch. And I also stream on Twitch. Well, we'll start streaming on Twitch, as I will play various games, and whatever you guys recommend, I'll usually probably play it. So I'll put my Twitch right here, and I'll also link in the description, and if you want to follow it, that will be a big help to me. Thank you for watching.